Somebody tell them we outside. Antebellum. It's people rooting for me. I can't feel them. Stop. Let it breathe. Pop the color on your fresh white tee. I said stop. Let it breathe. Lil Jon and LT, that's me. Get off me or wipe me down. I'm soft. Get off me or wipe me down. I'm soft. Get off me or wipe me down. I'm soft. Get off me or wipe me down. I'm soft.
Wipe me down. Hey. Wipe me down. Wipe me down. Wipe me down.
Wipe me down. Wipe me down. Wipe me down.
Wipe me down. Man. The Russell been going hard, huh?
My God.
The Russell been going crazy. Let's go. As you get in the chat, man, wherever you're watching at, you can drop your question in the chat. Wherever you're watching from. Drop those questions in the chat, man, wherever you're watching from.
Hit my line. 1, 2, 3 into the 4. Lil Jon and LT is at the door. Ready to make an entrance, so back on up. Cause you know we finna
Hello, Russell going hard.
It was a hot summer night.
Hello, Russell going crazy. Let's go.
It was a hot summer night.
How'd you get in here? Drop your questions in the chat, y'all.
I'm in my G-Ride trying to slide, I keep my heat is hot outside, Just one of them summer nights. God friends trying to show me some love tonight. Alright. 100 degrees, hair pouring a breeze. I don't wanna be a player, but it come with a cheat. San Diego to Vallejo, they know I keep it peak. She looking and she taking, yeah, she coming with me. When the block get hot, the top get dry.
Hey.
It ain't no normal watch, it cost a lot. Baby, these 4G items not to stop.
Hey, Melissa, what's good?
You know when
Happy Monday.
I'm in my G-Ride slide, I keep my heat is hot outside, Just one of them summer nights. God free, try to show me some love tonight. Alright.
All right, man, let's go.
It was a hot summer night.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We live everywhere. All right, we live everywhere. TikTok over here. We got IG, YouTube, all the other stuff over here. So wherever you're watching now, you can drop your question in the chat. I'm Lewis, owner of King Credit Services, top-rated credit management company in San Diego, top-rated in California. Let me take this out of there. All right. Let me get this one out of here. Let me get that one out of here. All right, that look crispy right there. That look real crispy. Angelina on YouTube, what's going on? All right, let's jump into it, man. Let's jump into it. That Lil Russell. What's slapping that Lil Russell real quick? California native, you know how we do. In the Bay Area, we dance a little different. Yes, sir. Let's go, man. Hope y'all feeling good out there. Let's go. At 720 good. A 720 FICO 8 is good, man. You got a couple open accounts, meaning you got a couple credit cards, couple installment accounts. You lit, bro. People think that you need like these crazy, super crazy accounts. Let me make sure my mic is good too. Hold on, my mic be tripping sometimes. All right, there we go. You think you need an 800 and all this extra stuff. You don't. All right, I'm trying to tell you, you don't. Okay, so let me change this up. There we go. There we go. You don't. Hey, that 3-day sweep. Hey, that's the new sauce, bro. I gotta start hitting it with that. Hey, those videos actually got some views already for ones, which is crazy. What's it called? Gary Vee been saying that we no longer in social media, we're in interest media. He's been saying this for a long time. You know, he right. You know what? He right. Says she can't hear. Let me switch this back then to the other one. There we go. You should be able to hear me now. All right, you should be able to hear me now. Let's keep it going. Yeah, but that with that profile right there though, you cool, right? You can qualify whatever you want to get approved for whatever you want to get. All right, people think you need an 8. You don't, man. 8 is great, right? You definitely want to build your way up to that, but the problem is, a lot of people that reach out to us, a whole bunch of, it's a whole range of people, right? But my younger folks, when I say younger, 25 and younger, okay, they trying to get the Amex Platinums and they don't have nothing on their report. Hey, how I get an Amex? You can't even spell. I said, what is Amex short for? Exactly. You ain't ready for a fucking American Express then. Didn't even know it was American Express. But you want one. Yeah, we got to build up to that. Is it difficult to get an Amex? No, it's not difficult, but you definitely have to build up to it. They just not gonna give you 100K spending power Amex Platinum right off the bat. That's not how it's going down. All right, so we have to build these profiles up. How do I sign up? Click that Service Plus button, right? That little orange button. Click right there. DM me the word ready. 790 is solid. Jason, what's good, bro? Shan Bella girl, appreciate the follow. Wolf of Dang Street, what's up? That's funny. How do you remove a charge off credit card you settled for less than? So even if you paid or settled, right, we still have to go on that report, find something wrong with it. So settled accounts, usually the dates are going to be off or the payment history is going to be off, right? We need one inaccuracy. That's all we're looking for. Once we get that, we're disputing with whoever it's reporting to. If it's reporting to Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion, we're disputing it with all three, right? You notice that I said, get your report and find something wrong with the account first. All right. We're not just saying this account ain't mine. That stuff does not work. All right. Once we do that, we give the credit reporting agencies a chance to respond and do their proper investigation. That's usually about 30 days. All right. We wait about 35 days. Okay. Then depending on how they responded, all right, that's where the real magic happens. If they deleted it, great. If they didn't respond or you didn't update the credit report or just nothing happened, right, we have to send a reinvestigation letter, right? Because we want them to actually investigate that account. If they said verified, cool. They got to tell us exactly how they verified it. We send what's called a method of verification. And then after that, if they delete it, that's usually when you start seeing the most deletions too, like that second letter, because they know that most people are going to quit, all right, if they don't get a response or a deletion within 30 days. They know most people are going to quit. Okay. So that's where we come in at, right? Or if you want to learn how to do it yourself, DM me the word group. All right, let's go. But yeah, that's the magic, bro. Find something wrong with the account. We're disputing that. All right. And then pretty much, man, if the credit reporting agencies aren't following the law, we're suing. All right. That's why we call it dispute and sue. Okay. We do all this stuff for you. Done for you services, you guys. Done for you services. Meaning we do all the work. Consultations about 10 minutes. We go over everything for you, break everything down, and then we get started. Quick and easy, as it should be. All right, let's go. How long? My credit history? Ooh. I think mine's about 11 years now. If I didn't have no AUs on there, it'll probably be about 6, 5, like 6, yeah, maybe somewhere around there, because my credit was bad for a long time, right? I didn't start fixing my credit till 2018. So, and that took me a couple years. You know what I mean? So yeah, I recently the beginning of 2025 or late 2024, I added a couple authorized users on there. My aunt, she had like a 30-year Wells Fargo thing, add me on that, gave me a couple points. And then, and I added like 2 more since then. So yeah, some super aged AUs. If you guys need aged AUs or authorized users, just DM me the letters AU, hit the link in my bio or click that Service Plus button right there. All right. What's good? I was told I can't speak with you. Also, last week you said you're located in Midland. What? No, that's cap. We're not located in Midland. I don't even know what that is. Only how I know Midland and Odessa is from Friday Night Lights, bro. We're in We're in California, bro. We're nationwide though. We can help you wherever you're at. And I was told, yeah, no one who told you that. Are you speaking to the right company, bro? You might have, yeah, you might be speaking to the wrong company, man. All right. You might be speaking to the wrong company. Okay, because there's some scammers out here that take our logo and everything and be hitting up people. So yeah, don't get caught in a scam, bro. But you can shoot me a DM right now. Yeah, why would? Yeah, my team would never. Yeah, my team would never say something like that. All right, don't call. Shoot me a text, bro. To make sure it's locked in. Shoot me a DM or shoot me a text right now. That 844 number. Shoot us a text right now. I'll see it right here. I got it pulled up on the screen. All right, but yeah, no, my team wouldn't say they couldn't. That doesn't make sense. They wouldn't say you can't talk to me, especially if you're a new client or you want to schedule a call. They would not say that. All right, Queen. I owe and currently paying monthly on the charge off. Do you think I'm still blacklisted with Amex? Yeah. Amex, they're not just going to forgive you that quick, right? So if you do end up paying that account, you probably can work with them in the future. You know, Amex does that. But even when you pay or settle that account, we still have to go on there and get that account deleted from your report. All right, we still have to go on there and get that thing deleted from your report. So, yeah. So if you pay it or not, we still got to get that thing deleted. All right. Why are you ignoring my comments? Come on, bro. Let's not do that today, please. Please, let's not do that today. What happens in at lawsuit trial? Do they offer payment plans? Yeah, they'll offer payment plans, but before you get to trial, or you just got to go to court. Trial is like after, yeah, that's like after your summons and then discovery and all that shit. Like I don't think it's trial, because if they went to trial, they're not coming for no little settlement. That's not, yeah. So yeah, if you got to summons the court, that's different. But you can respond and get that stuff thrown out, right? We help you guys with that too. So if you're having trouble, yeah, go ahead and shoot me a DM. Let's go. DM me the word ready. Right, you can click right here. You can click that Service Plus button right there. DM me the word ready. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What's going on, dude? I need my credit going ASAP. Can you help me? Because I really need it. Let's work. Let's work. DM me the word ready. Schedule a free consultation. We go from there. You guys, it's real quick, real smooth, real simple as it should be. 665, terrible? No. 65 ain't terrible. You about 15 points, 15, 20 points away from being able to get business credit and doing all kind of different stuff. So yeah, at 665, we probably just gotta, get a charge off removed or something, or a collection or something, maybe add a couple more positive accounts. But yeah, you're right there. Easy work. Let's go. Free consultations, you guys. If your credit starts with 3, 4, 5, or 6, we can assist. All right, click that Service Plus button. If you're watching on TikTok, everywhere else, just shoot me a DM or drop a comment wherever you're watching at. 900 credit at 24. What credit score? What scoring model are you talking about, Majestic? A 900. What scoring model are you talking about? Close date on a credit card is different on all bureaus. So how different? Right? Because usually if it's within the month, that's usually cool. Right? But if it has different months and different years, then yeah, you can use that. You can cross bureau dispute and use that. But there's usually other inaccuracies on there too. All right, who's that girl? Appreciate the follow. But there's usually more inaccuracies on there. If that's wrong, there's usually some more stuff wrong too. All right, we only need one inaccuracy, but we want to find a couple. All right, we want to find a couple just to have one or two in our back pocket. All right, let's go. As you guys get up in here, tap that screen, share, repost. Yeah, YouTube. Yeah, you should be able to hear me now. You should be able to hear me now. There's no reason why you shouldn't be able to hear me. Doesn't make sense. All right. Are inquiries hard to get removed? No. They're not hard to get removed. You can call to get inquiries removed. You don't want to dispute inquiries attached to open accounts. That's when you start having issues, because they're going to go, all right, they're going to look at your report and say, well, this Capital One account is attached to this inquiry right here. So that's when you guys are starting to have trouble with getting inquiries removed. But that's why we only attack inquiries not attached to open accounts, meaning if you applied for it and you didn't get it, that inquiry's fair game. All right. Daphne Brown, appreciate the follow. All right. As you guys get in here, drop those credit questions in the chat. I can just start reading some stuff from the DMs too. Because there's never not enough questions up in the DMs. Can you talk about late payments again? My man was on the live earlier today, asked for all the sauce. I gave him all the sauce, and he still wants some more. Damn. All right. So lates. All right, hold on. Need you wait it up. All right, so for lates, okay, first off, if it's a closed account with late payments, you're not going in and trying to get the late payments removed. You're going in and trying to get the whole account removed. Okay, that's number one. Now, number two, if it's an open account, late payments on open accounts, we're trying to find something wrong with the actual account. Meaning, if usually it's the payment history. All right, usually payment history. So you scroll down, you get your report where you see the little green check marks on the bottom, the payment history. We're looking for discrepancies there. So like, let's say you were late twice in a row and it says 30/30 instead of 30/60. That's something that you can work with. All right, because it should say 30/60, but yours says 30/30. If you were late, if you're 60 days late, it should be posting that. Right? We're looking for any gaps in your payment history. All right, any gaps in your payment history. What is wrong with my TikTok, bro? This shit over here glitching. Shit's weird. What's wrong with this thing, bro? All right. Anyways, we're gonna keep it going. So yeah, we need some leverage to get that late payment removed. Now, if there's nothing wrong with the account, you got to go to traditional goodwill adjustments, which still work. You just have to put in a lot more work, right? I called over 50 times for one 30-day late account with Chase. So that's what you're going to have to do. If you need the scripts and everything like that, let me know. Amaya, what's going on YouTube? What's going on? If you need the scripts and all that, you want to do this stuff yourself, DM me the word group. All right, DM me the word group or hit the link in the bio. It says moneymoves.group. All right, let's keep it going. What's good? What's a good credit score for no down payment for a truck? It's not the score, bro. It's your profile. So you got a couple open accounts. You got 2 credit cards, 2 or 3 installment accounts on there. You got some decent age. Not even crazy. You got 2 years of age. Like, it's not that hard to get a car. That score would be in the 7s with that profile right there. Yeah, no down payment. Easy work. Couple open accounts. Should be around a 7. 7 plus, 720 plus. It's not hard to get a vehicle either. And down payments are not required, you guys. All right. Does it help your monthly payment and all that? Yes, but down payments are not required. All right. Number 2, we shouldn't even be going to the dealership to get these loans anyway. We should go into our bank or credit union that we're already with, because they're going to pull our credit one time, right? We can go to the bank with our bank approval letter, or some credit unions, they'll give you a cashier's check, right? That's how we should be doing our auto loans, you guys. We should not be going to the dealership and letting them attempt to run our credit 1,000 times. All right, let's keep it going. As you guys get up in here, drop those questions in the chat. Let's go. We're just getting started, man. How to improve a thin credit profile. Add some easy accounts with no hard increase. DM me the word starter or hit the link in my bio. It says starter accounts. Easy work. Easy work. Click right there. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Where we at, man? These questions are not coming in. Let's go. Ain't no way someone said 900 at 24. Yeah, people just be on here capping, bro. You know how they do. You can say anything from behind the screen. Chandrikia, what's up? What if you have charge off with a balance? That's an inaccuracy. Look, a charge off is an accounting term. So if they say charge off or sold to another lender or sold to another collector or transferred to a collection agency, that balance should be zero. They can't be double dipping. They can't have a balance on there, try to collect from you, and they've already wrote that balance off. That make no sense. All right, that's where we come in at. Or if you want to hard do it yourself, let us know. But if your credit starts with a 3, 4, 5, or 6, man, you should be clicking that Service Plus button there right there and scheduling a free call, you guys. It shouldn't be no talking. It's 2026, man. You should be at this point. All right, if you're not going to fix it, if you were going to fix it yourself, you would have. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. I'm weak. Let's keep it a buck, man. If you was going to fix your credit already, you would have. Let's keep it a buck. All right. Come on, man. We're not going to play around like that no more, man. Tax season. Use your taxes this year to do something good. All right. You didn't got enough hookahs. You didn't got enough brunch. Okay. Hey, you got enough crab legs. You didn't took enough cruises. Okay. It's time to do something with it. Let's get it. How do I make my credit go up? Gracie, what's wrong with your credit? What's wrong with your credit profile? Collections. Yes, we can help with collections, Jasmine. 100%. Let's go. DM me the word ready or hit that Service Plus button right there. With buying a home. Yeah, so most lenders, if you have a charge off on your report, they should not be approving you. They should not be approving you, right? I'm not gonna say had. She's a current client. She said a mortgage lender was going to approve her. She had like 2 or 3 collections on her report. I was like, yeah, I don't know what send me that lender. If they're approving with negatives on your report that easy, then shoot. I don't know what's going on. All right. I usually, that's not usually how I work. She said, I'm ready. Let's go, Jasmine. Let's work. Let's work. Let's work. Click that Service Plus, bro. That little orange button right there. Click that. DM the word ready. How much? Depends on what plan you want. Watch the first pin video on my page. It breaks down plans and services. But when you shoot me a DM, you kind of just tell me a little bit what's going on with your report. And then we only got 2 plans available. All right. So only 2 plans available right now, the gold and the platinum. So, everybody pretty much qualifies for both of them. And it's just kind of going to be up to them which route they want to go. All right. Credit card. Credit card. Gracie, so, okay. Do you have any charge-offs, collections, or late payments on your report? Gracie, any charge-offs, collections, or late payments? Nav, what's up, man? My Equifax score is 692, TransUnion 765. Why so much difference? Where are you looking at these scores at? Nav, are you looking on Credit Karma or are you looking on, where are you looking at these scores at? How much? Depends on what plan you want. Again, right? You can hit that, watch that first pin video on my page or DM me the word ready or hit the link in the bio. Because there's 2 different plans, you guys. There used to be 4, but we kind of discontinued 2 of them. Right? Because I can explain everything, but I want you to see a visual, right? Most people are visual learners. All right. So how much does it take to remove items off your report? How much does it take? Like how much does it cost, Angel? Or how much does it cost? Student loans, we can help with student loans too. So student loans, as long as they're dismissed or closed, we can attack those. But if you're talking about student loans like open, but they got late payments, we can attack the lates. Yeah, we can attack the lates. But yeah, for the whole account to get removed, we're not disputing your accounts that are open, you guys. We're not doing that. That's not what we do here. If a credit sweeper or them 3-day sweep, the FTC warriors, you guys, if you want to go with them, do it at your own risk, but that shit is fraud. All right. If they're claiming identity theft on accounts that are yours, it's fraud, you guys. Come on now. It's 2026, man. It's like that we still get people sign up. Oh, I didn't know that they were doing that. Come on, man. Hey, we're gonna let you in. We will still work with you. But come on, man. Let's not do that. We can stop that. All right. We can stop that. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Will you be doing them or do you have a team? Yeah, I got a team. I got about we're down to we had a couple more, but we downsizing, but I'm about to start hiring some more though. We're at 12. We got 12 employees now. So yeah. But I do a lot of the calls. Just depends on when you schedule it. I do a lot of the consultations now. Alexis, what's up? I have a credit card with 27% APR. The interest is eating up my payments. What can I do? I mean, honestly, if you don't have any lates or nothing like that, you can call, you can do your own version of consolidation. You can reach out to them and tell them, hey, I'm in a financial hardship right now. I need to close this account. Right. And then you can just make, affordable payments until it's paid off. That's a much better route than just not paying it and, trying to get a debt consolidation company and all that, because, you're still going to pay that card off. It's just closed. Right. So it's a trade off, though. Right. We're closing that account. Right. So we're going to lose the age, the available credit and all that, but it's worth it for our pockets. Right. It's okay to take 1 or 2 steps back to go 10 steps forward. That's okay. All right. Nothing wrong with that. If they're really eating up your payments, right? And if you're only doing minimum payments, then yeah, that's not good either. So if you can pay more, do more, but it kind of depends on what situation you're in. So that's why I like breaking down, kind of like breaking down everything for you. On their official websites. Okay, on their official websites. All right. I'll just ask that because you only gave me the Equifax and TransUnion score. You didn't give me the Experience score, so that's why I asked that. But yeah, your scores are always different. There's always a difference in your scores because you have a different amount of accounts reporting to each credit reporting agency. So if you got 8 accounts on Equifax and 14 on TransUnion, of course the score is going to be different, right? A different amount of accounts. They're reporting at different dates, which are those statement dates. All right. Ecuador, saludos. What's up, Kevin? Over there on IG. My man from Ecuador. What's good? I've been paying my credit card. It seemed the interest rate is high. Yeah, interest rates are high, but that's why I just broke down how to do it. But I don't really, care that much about interest rates because, I'm not letting large balances, report. So we have to get to a point where we're not really caring about the interest rate. But for you guys, if your interest rate is high and your balances are high, there's a couple different ways you have to attack it. Okay, I explained one, your own consolidation, right? That's when you're reaching out, telling the company, hey, I'm in a financial hardship. You're closing the account. Yes, you're closing the account. Yes, you're going to lose a couple points, but that's a lot better than you, not being able. That's better than you spending all your money on that damn card, right? Got to get yourself out of debt some way, right? We can reset and then, apply for some more cards later on down the road. No say English. Poquito español. Mi hablo poquito español. All right, y'all, let's keep it going, man. As you guys coming live, drop the questions in the chat. We live everywhere too. We're not just live on TikTok, but most of the stuff comes from TikTok. Where we at? Fahad, what's up, bro? Does kickoff show accurate credit scores? What scoring look at the scoring models. Right? Look at the scoring model. So okay, let me also say this, right? People probably ain't gonna like this, but all credit scores are accurate. Hey, clip this up. This is gonna be one right here. All credit scores are accurate. Okay. All credit scores are accurate. It just depends on which score that lender wants. All right. So that's why you can't take a Vantage 3.0 score to a dealership that's looking at a FICO auto score. You can't take a FICO auto score to a mortgage lender that's looking at a FICO 2, 4, or 5 score. All right. So all the credit scores are accurate, right? It just depends on the lender. So if you want your FICO scores, right? Most lenders are looking at FICO scores. So I will go down that route. So most lenders are looking at FICO scores. So if you want your FICO scores for just $1, it's a 7-day trial for $1. After that, it does go to full price. DM me the word FICO or hit the link in the bio. It says get your FICO scores for just $1. All right. How long as far as time does it take to remove? Our clients usually start to see some changes within the first 35 days, and our whole program lasts 3 to 6 months. 3 to 6 months. We are disputing. Okay. We are suing. We are educating you along the way and helping you build your profile up. All right. That's what we are doing. If you want a credit sweep, you go with the scammers. This is not that. This is a grown man business. All right. This is grown folk business over here. If you want to keep on doing whatever they're doing over there, scamming and reporting FTC reports every 3 months, like that's crazy. All right. These people are not even businesses. These are random people that aren't registered and bonded. They don't even have a merchant account or a processor to accept credit cards and debit cards. Right? You got to pay them on Cash App. That's crazy. Why y'all living like this? Stop living like that, man. Jesus. So I tried to close down the card so that I can be able to pay it off my debt, so that I bring my. Okay, Gracie, it cut it off. Just shoot me a DM, Gracie, and break it down in a DM for me. If you guys need help with that credit, man, DM me the word ready. Let's go. Let's keep it going. Jerry, I'm providing some bread to the first 5 people. Great. I have a 650. What's the best card to grow credit? Kumar, you got a 650. What else is on your report, bro? You got any negatives, charge-offs, collections, late, anything like that on your report? Stratus, invite to me live, amigo. Bro, my my man speaking Spanish over here on IG. Yeah, bro, my viewers speak English, bro. What do you care about credit score so much? Because it's the entryway to life, bro. We're in America. You're in the US. This is the entryway. It's the easiest pathway to do what you want to do in America. Easiest pathway. All right. You fix your credit. Everything else is available to you. Cars, credit cards, loans, business credit, whatever you want to do. All right. This is it's a credit society. Right. So you need the tools to even learn how to play the game. Most people don't even know how to play. That's why you're losing. You losing because you ain't even read the instructions yet. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, and it's not all, we get paid pretty good. All right, my company does pretty good. So, we get to help people, and we make some good money. Keep it a stack. This is a business. All right, this is a business. It's a services business. All right, so the client always comes first. Customer always comes first. But yeah. All right. Credit Karma scores, are they correct? They're Vantage scores. So, like I said, I already broke that down. The credit score depends on which credit score the lender wants. All right. So don't take a Vantage 3.0 score to a lender that says, give me your FICO 8. All right. Let's not do that. Mr. Michael, appreciate the follow. Off my credit, wide body. Yeah, you need some help? Let's go. DM the word ready. Come on. I can't even put it up right now. Click that little orange Service Plus button right there. Shoot me a DM. Let's get it. Let's keep it going. FICO 8. Yeah, FICO 8 is the most widely used FICO score. Okay. That's what most lenders are going to look at. All right. But there's different FICO scores, right? Depending on what industry you're with. I'm Samantha Denise. What's up? Sync collection dispute after being verified to CFPB, and TransUnion has 60 days to respond. A collection dispute after being verified. Okay. All right. So let's break this down let's break this down. Okay. So that's good that you're disputing. All right. But when it comes to collections, right, people are still doing validation letters. I'd rather you do a validation letter than try to do a CFPB, try to do an FTC or a sweep or something like that. I'd rather you do that because you can still get deletions with sending validation letters, but collection agencies validate. All right. Credit reporting agencies verify. All right. Debt collectors, collection agencies validate. All right. Validation is under the FDCPA. All right. Verification, that's under the FCRA. All right. So if you're going to use the CFPB, I'm glad that you disputed first, right? A lot of people, they don't even dispute first. So the CFPB, they literally ask you, hey, did you do some work? Did you dispute with this company first? All right. So that's good that you did some disputing. That's good that you uploaded all your documents. And then, if it works, great. If not, let me know. We got to take a different route. For collections, you guys, we're trying to force a violation. So we don't even send validation letters. We send what's called a refuse to pay. We'll send that. That forces them to make a decision. All right, within 30 days. They got to update that credit report within 30 days. If not, that's a violation. We can take that violation and sue them. All right. If they're actively trying to collect on that debt, all right, that's another violation. So they can reach out to you to tell you, that they're not going to talk to you or to tell you that they're going to sue you. But anything other than that, they're calling your job, calling you all times of the night, all times in the morning, all that extra shit. Those are violations. All right, we stack those up and we suing. We do all that stuff for you. Bro, now we have no work. Kevin, I understand that a little bit. Wait, he said, amigo, what time do you go live? I go live at 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. Pacific time. I know a little bit of Espanol, man. Don't get it twisted, bro. Yeah, I just don't know it fluently like the way you typing it in, dog. It lost. Okay. All right. I got to focus over here, man. If y'all don't go to ChatGPT to help y'all, Decked Out Live, go to ChatGPT and then what? Just a cruise addict consistently looking for her next fix. Cruise addict talking about how to get charge-offs, collections, late payments, repos, bankruptcies legally removed from your credit report. I love cruises too. I'm worldwide Lou. I love a cruise too, right? But I would not go to a surgeon and tell them how to do their job. All right. So yeah, ChatGPT is great. It's another tool. We use ChatGPT. I've been using AI since 2020. All right. But yeah, you still have to know what to say. ChatGPT, we went over this last week. ChatGPT be fucking up all the time. Right? It'll add some FCRA stuff when you're dealing with collections. It'll add some FCRA stuff when you're dealing with charge-offs. Right? It'll spit the wrong, it messes up all the time. So you still have to know what the hell you're doing. And you still have to know what to do once the credit point agencies say verified, or if they're not doing what they're supposed to do. You got to be able to sue on the back end. ChatGPT can't sue for you. All right. So yeah, still a tool. But yes, if you want to use chat and you know what you're doing, yeah, go ahead and do that. But then whatever is not deleted, okay, that's where we come in at. All right. So appreciate your input. When my taxes come in, I'm coming to you. Let's work. Real life baller. Does paying off high utilization 10% help my score in less than 10 months? 1,000%, bro. Utilization goes down, score goes up. So just think about it. Right? Think about it. Okay, if your utilization at 80%, you pay it down to 5, that's a 75% decrease. Your score gonna jump through the roof. All right, hell yeah, let's go. 18 with a 730. Give me some tips for 800 before summer. MJ, what, bro? You see what I'm saying? Hey, what I tell y'all? Didn't I say 25 and younger be trying to get a motherfucking trying to get Amexes in 2 weeks? Bro, what do you mean a 730 to 800 before summer? What's all on your report, bro? Let's break this down. Hey, I love the hustle though. I love the hustle. Bro, Kevin, I don't understand what you're saying, bro. I'm sorry. I don't understand what you're saying. Thank you for the, coming to the live on IG, but I don't understand what you're saying, bro. Hey, appreciate what you're saying. We need to talk, young man. I got you. Shoot me a DM. Let's work. Shoot me a DM right there. Let's get it. I just want somebody to do it. Facts. MJ, pay off any debt. That's a good one. That's a good one. So I'm on hold with Experian so they can dispute inquiries and move address, but they said I'm on hold with fraud department. Okay. Yeah, if you wanted to go the fraud route, that's cool. If we usually don't go that route, but yeah, just tell them yeah, you need the rebuttals and everything, Kim. Here, let me get you right. Let me get you right. Real quick, she said she on the phone with him. Let me hurry up. So right here. Because they're going to try to tell you all kind of different stuff. All right, they're going to try to tell you all kind of different stuff. So boom. right here. All right, let's get this guide for her with the scripts. Oh, wait. Here we go. This one right here. All right, here we go. Here, screenshot that real quick, Kim. Screenshot that real quick. This is the condensed. Okay, this is the condensed script. All right, condensed. This ain't the full one. This is just real quick. All right, some quick rebuttals, right? Because they're going to try to hit you with all this different stuff. All right, you need to know what to say. All right, you should have that by now. 3, 2, 1. Boom. All right. You guys, that's just one script in the group too. That's light work. That's light work, man. We be going crazy in here. All right, let's go. Let's keep it going, man. We got about 50 people in the chat, y'all. Start tapping that screen, reposting, dropping those questions in the chat. All right, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. He said, waking it up. All right, let's go. Where we at? Where we at? I have a 618 as a credit score and credit cards, 13K. How can I increase my score? Make 120K a year. At a 618, there's something else. There's something wrong with your profile, right? You got something wrong with it. You got a late payment, a closed account with a late. You got a charge off. You got something on your report that's anchoring you down. Because if not, your score will be a little bit higher. This is what we do during the consultation, though. Shoot me a DM. DM me the word ready. Let's go. All right. We need to see your actual profile and see what's going on. All right. I used to allow people to just tell me in the DM what's wrong with it, then we'll go from there. But people be capping, y'all. Hey, I get it. You're a little embarrassed and all that shit. I get it. But people be lying they ass off about these reports, y'all. Hey, I only got a repo. Okay. Only got a repo. All right, let me see. Motherfucker, a repo. Yeah. In 2020, you had another one in 2022, 24, 25. You know what I'm saying? People be capping about that report, you guys. That's why that consultation is so critical. All right, we have to go over your report. All right, let's go. Waking shit up. I will say it one more time, young man. We need to talk, sir. I don't want to talk to your staff. You. What, bro? Shoot me, bro. What can, bro? Okay. You want me to cancel the live right now? Like what? Come on, bro. Hey, man, Jesus Christ. Come on, bro. I got a 670, just requested a credit line increase for improved utilization. Trying for 700 paying debt too. All right, so when we're doing credit limit increases, you guys, we got to show some activity on our cards, right? That's why we're not getting the limits that we want. So, I used to do this too. I used to only spend a couple hundred on my card, pay it off, get a $300 increase, $500 increase. But then once I start using that card, using $1,000 limit, I'm using 700, 800, 900 of it. Being responsible, of course, right? People always try to skip that part. All right. You can't spend the money and don't pay it back, right? We want to make sure we paying them accounts back before that statement date. So the credit point agencies would never even know what we were spending. All right. Let's go. He said, I got a broken lease and wanted to know how long on average does it take to remove. That's going to be 3 to 6 months, bro. Broken lease, because we have to figure out where that account came from. Like who's reporting that account, right? Is it Rent Grow? Is it Equifax rent reporting? Is it one of the other rental reporting agencies? We have to figure out where it's at. I then get it removed from there. Then we have to go and get it removed from the big three. All right. So right here, if y'all on YouTube, man, y'all can always go to, you should be able to click the link in the profile description. All right. But I should be able to put this right here too. Let me see. Join. Join Q Credit right there. You should be able to click that link right there, bro. All right, let's keep it going. Let's go. Let's go. Where we at? 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 I got a 762. David, what's up, bro? I have a score of 672. Only 2 credit cards. One is secured. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. One is secured 1,500 and other is secured 50. Okay. So you got 2 revolving accounts. All right. 2 revolving accounts. We want to try to get that secure card unsecured. We got to get that card to graduate. All right. Then we're going to get credit limit increases on both of them before we apply for another card. So if you want the step-by-step, bro, just shoot me a DM me the word starter, and I got you. All right, DM me the word starter. You know I'm old school. This is hard enough for me, and I don't ever go on here. Okay. All right. Late payments are killing me. Late payments kill everybody. All right, late payments kill everybody. Man, I just got my second card, Amex Gold 20. Any tips? Bro, just keep doing what you're doing. What do you mean any tips? What do you mean by that? When people ask me that, you already winning. You already got the card. So tips would be, you can change your payment date to 3 days before your statement date. Put that on auto pay, right, for your statement balance, so you never have to worry about logging in and manually making payments and stuff like that. But if you got the gold card, bro, you just keep doing what you're doing. You already got some type of base, financial literacy, financial education. So keep doing what you're doing. Right? People always think there's some extra sauce. No. Pay your shit. Okay? Use your cards. Get them reward points. Get that cash back. That's it. That's the play. All right? So, yeah. Now, there's some, extra strategy and stuff like that later down the road. But you're only 20 years old, bro. So keep doing what you're doing. All right? Let's go. Are you the one doing consult or third-party outsourcing? I have an internal team, bro. Ain't no outsourcing here. Everybody that works for me, I hired myself. All right? Come on, man. I know that's hard to believe. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I know that's hard to believe. Okay? I know it's hard to believe. We started from the bottom, now we're here. In your experience, when disputing a broken lease, does that usually prompt the apartment complex to just sue? Can they do that? It depends on, is the account still with them, or have they sold it to a collection agency? Migo on YouTube, is the account still with them, or have they sold it to a collection agency? Carlito, what's up? He said, how many do I tell them I want anchors removed because they're mine? And no, Kim, I gave you the screenshot. All right, you want to tell them that these inquiries aren't associated with any accounts on any open accounts, right, on your credit report. And it's up to the creditor. It's up to them to investigate with the creditor, right? They be trying to push everything on us like we're supposed to be doing all the work. No, we're calling for them to investigate these damn inquiries properly. Okay, it's with the collection. Oh, a lot better. Let's go. Yeah, we need to attack that. We need to attack that ASAP. That's a lot better. All right, that's a lot better. I'm gonna have late payments going on 6 and 7 years, still hurting my score. I mean, yeah, if these are late payments on open accounts, they're going to, after, they're not hurting you. They're barely hurting you now after 7 years. If you made on-time payments the whole time. Now, if these are closed accounts with late payments, we need to attack the whole account. Okay? We need to get the whole account removed. All right. Jay, credit, let's go. I need my house in June. It's March? April, May, June? You need a house? Why are you just reaching out to us right now, bro? Come on, man. Come on. Bro, we got to get started today then. We got to get started today, player. What you mean June? What the fuck? April, May, 2 months, 3 months. Damn, bro. You should have reached out to me last June so we can get this shit off, build that profile up so you can feel comfy going into the situation. You got to give yourself some more time, but let's work. Let's work. Okay, but the collections say they represent them, but on my reports, it's under collections. Yeah, so yeah, that's what they do, bro. That's what they do. It's a collection, man. Let's work. All right, let's work. If that's a collection. So all we're gonna do is send a refuse to pay. Well, we handle collections all the same, bro. It always ends the same. Right? If it takes another route, we got your back too. But yeah, we're gonna send a refuse to pay. They got to update that credit report within 30 days. They got to stop talking and texting you, emailing you, and all that. If they don't, all that stuff's violation. We take those violations, we actually sue them, right, under the FDCPA. So once you start learning FCRA, FDCPA, FCBA, which is Fair Credit Billing Act, right? Once you start learning all this stuff, TILA, Truth in Lending Act. Once you start learning all this stuff, a lot of this stuff gets super easy. All right. But that's how we attack it, bro. We're real transparent. We tell you exactly what we're going to do. And yeah, we do it. All right, let's go. Close. Oh, yeah. Okay, Janelle. Yeah, close with late payments. We're attacking our whole account. Let's go. Thank you. That's way better. Way easier. Let's go, bro. Closing. Bro, closing going to take longer than that on the house. Facts. Without affect my history. We don't care about it. You don't, yeah. If the account has late payments on it, it is closed. We don't care about the history. We want that thing off our report. Okay. We want that thing off our report. All right. Because those late payments are still, it's like your payment history still says like 99%, huh? Janelle? Yeah, it still says 99%. Johnny Blaze, what's up, bro? If an account has been charged off, how long before it comes off the credit report? 7 to 10 years, bro. It can take a long time, but once it's charged off, right, we're looking for inaccuracies, right? That we have to dispute accuracy, not ownership. That's why when you try to claim a credit sweep and say this account ain't mine and blah, 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 that shit don't work, right? We have to do accuracy. We got to get that report, find something wrong with that account, and that's what we're attacking. All right, we got to have some leverage. All right, we disputing on the front end and we suing on the back end. We do all that stuff for you. Done for you services, man. Come on, let's go. As you get up in here, drop those credit questions in the chat, man. Tap that screen, share, repost. Where my likes at, bro? Damn. I'm dropping straight fire. And they not even liking. Damn. Let's go. Is there anything to make it come off faster? Yeah, disputing it. All right, Chris, appreciate the follow. What's the difference between your program and Lexington Law? The difference is people from Lexington Law, they quit them and come to us. That's the difference. Nah, but Lexington Law, bro. So I'll give Lexington Law their credit on this end. I will give them this, right? I always got something positive to say, even about the worst people. All right. They got in trouble. Right, they got in trouble. They had to restructure. They had to file bankruptcy and file some stuff and restructure some stuff because they got caught guaranteeing results. They got caught not letting people, like people will say, I want to cancel, and they won't let them cancel, or they'll say cancel and still charge them. Right, you can look that up. That's all on Google. But they only dispute 2 to 3 items per month. So if you got 30 negative accounts, they're only disputing 2 or 3 per month. So that might take a couple months for those to come off. Then they'll move on to the next ones, then the next ones. That's why people be with Lexington Law for years. All right. So with us, it's unlimited disputes. We're disputing all your negative accounts. All right. You also get the attorney assistance on the back end because, as you know, when these credit reporting agencies say verified or, if they're not doing what they're supposed to say, if you don't know how to hold them accountable, they'll just keep on saying verified. So we dispute on the front end and sue on the back end. That's included in your gold and your platinum plans. All right. We also educate you along the way so you don't make these mistakes again. All right. And we help build your profile up throughout the process. We also have a 6-month refund policy. If there's no significant changes after 6 months, you're eligible for a full refund. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. He said, show me some work you did. Oh, let's go. All right. All right. Let me bring some up. Hold on. Let me wake them up. I gotta bring up Google Drive, bro. I gotta bring up the drive. So when you get as many deletions and as we do, you gotta put that shit in folders. All right, let's go. Let me show you how we getting down, man. Let me show y'all how we getting down, man. If your favorite guru want to go deletion for deletion, tell them to call me. If they want to go deletion for deletion, tell them to call me. All right, I'm trying to share my screen. Hold on real quick. All right, let's go. All right, what is this one? What's the date on this one? January 13th through the 26th. 13 days. 13 days of work. You see, I got to put the screenshot on our stuff because people be stealing. All right. Let's get it. We got to flash through these. We got to fly through these. All right. So this is what you want to see. You want to see deletions, score increases. Deletions and accounts updated to positive because that's late payments usually. Right. So they got some shit to work on. We got some deletions, but most of the time, and when clients come to us, they're between a 500 and a 580 on average. We got people higher, we got people lower, of course. But we have to help them add positive accounts to their profiles too, because even if you get deletions, your score can still drop. All right. So that's a real big misconception that people have too. They think it's all about deletions. It's not. All right. But we can do this shit all day. Nice. 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 All right. Collections. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Student loan, Red River, Capital One. Stop playing with us. Keep it going. And I haven't looked at these. These are I'm just rapid fire. LVNV. Advantage, student loan. Stop playing with us. Stop playing with us. Stop playing. But we can do this all day. This is just one folder. I just want to run through this real quick. Oh, hold on. Chase. Midland. LVNV. Finger Hut. Oh, shit. My bad. I'll just click something random. Let's go. A whole bunch of auto inquiries. Y'all be having a whole bunch of those. And these are all different clients, you guys. These aren't the same person. All right. Credit One Bank, Kickoff, LVNV. All right. Just signed up for the 2,500. 2,500 for the 1,500, you mean? Migo, the 2,500, the 1,500 plan, the gold. But yeah, Jefferson, what's that? Stop playing. Look at this. Look at it. All right. Imagine you signed up for the gold plan, which is only 900. You can break it up into 6 months. 6 months of 149. Imagine we get $11,000 deleted from your report, and Jefferson Capital was probably going to sue you anyway. You know what I'm saying? Look at this is the value you get on the front and back end, you guys, is unmatched, man. But that's just one folder. Let's go to another one. We can do this shit all day though. And go back. Let's pick a oldie. Let's pick something old. What's this? It's from last year, June 30th through July 4th. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let's do an updated one. My bad, y'all. That's too old. Let's see what this is talking about. What's that? December? All right, December. There we go. Let's see what this is talking about. Yeah, all right, I got you, bro. So when you schedule your call, I'll probably be I'll probably be the one that's doing your call, bro. My man on YouTube. Migo, what time is your call? What day and time? So this usually happens when you see this stuff right here and the score is this high, that's usually due to utilization. One Main Financial, deletions and score increases. That's what we want. Deletions and score increases. That's what we want. You're also going for my business. Okay. All right. Yeah, I got you. Okay. Okay, I got you. Student loans. Like, bro, we can do this all day. So, yeah. Whoever said that, what can we do? whoever said, what can we do? That's a sneak peek, bro. That's not even. That's lightweight shit, bro. That's lightweight stuff. So, it's up to you. It's up to you. All right. Wednesday at 4:30. Okay, let me check for you, bro. Let me make sure you're on there. Wednesday at 4. Hold on, bro. Hey, what's your name, bro? What's your first name? Amigo, what's your first name? He said fire. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Driven by Haven. What's up? I'm not sure what that means. You just said at King Credit Services. Right, click right there. DM the word ready. He said Wednesday at 4:30. Let me refresh this. Hold on. Jennifer. Hold on, Jennifer. Wait. Wednesday. Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, okay. I got you. All right, here we go. Okay, I see it. All right. I was like, wait a minute. When I'm streaming, when you're streaming, yeah, the rest of the stuff goes slow. I know. My bad, Jen. My bad, Jen. I got you. She said, I'm not a guy, you idiot. My fault, Jen. Damn it. My fault, man. I got you, man. All right, y'all. Well, shoot. TikTok, man. Today was a little dry. I ain't gonna lie. It is what it is, though. All right. It is what it is. Okay. It is what it is. We'll be back tomorrow. We go live twice a day, all March, 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. Pacific time. All right. 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. Pacific time. That is Eastern, noon Eastern, and 6 p.m. Eastern. 3-hour difference. All right. 3-hour difference. And I'm honestly thinking about, I don't know why I'm telling y'all this, but yeah, I'm thinking about doing, open up like an official, East Coast department, like an actual East Coast department, because probably half of my clients are Eastern, right? So right now we're open 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific time. So that's 11 to 8 Eastern. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking about doing a whole East Coast department with the hours that match you guys. That match you guys too. All right. Jesus Christ, that scared the hell out of me. All right. All right, y'all. I'm out. If you need anything else, y'all know what to do. Wherever you're watching at, shoot me a DM. Okay, TikTok, DM me the word ready. Wherever you guys at, where you're watching at, shoot me a DM. I got you. All right, put on my theme.